Hey friends, welcome. It's Jessi. So glad that you are here today. Today I wanted to share with you a new goody fragrance, like one that is very sultry, sexy, but also is probably like workplace appropriate. It kind of is a chameleon of sorts in my mind. That is La Perla Possibilities. So this fragrance is so good. So I smelled this fragrance this summer. My friend Chelsea had picked it up. I went over to her house. She was like, Jess, you've got to smell this. And I was like, okay. So I smelled it. Let me take it out of the packaging. So the bottle looks tiny, but again, it's not that super thick glass. It's thinner. So be careful with your bottle. I think the presentation is beautiful, but Chelsea had picked this up and we were over there, we were smelling things. She was smelling some of my fragrances. I was smelling some of her new fragrances. Anyway, and then I sprayed this on my arm and I remember it was either here or here. I had fragrance like all over. I had it on my elbow. I was spraying it on the outside of my elbows. I was just covered in fragrance head to toe. And I went to work and I work a lot with my hands like this. And every time I smelled it, I was like, what is that? Like, that smells so good. And by the end of the day, I was like, I need a bottle. Like, I really, really, really need a bottle. And I mean, I probably had 4 to 6 other perfumes on me. So for me, out of all of those, to really graft towards this one, it was really saying something. Anyway, but then, time went on. I kind of forgot about it. Put it on my list. I have a list in my phone of like, wish list fragrances, but at the time I wasn't buying any fragrance. In fact, I don't think I bought any fragrances like the last 4 months of last year. So when at the end of December, beginning of January, Chelsea was like, I'm decluttering some things. Let me know if you want to come smell them, look at them, whatever. And I was like, of course. So I go over there and she's decluttering La Perla and I'm like, Chelsea, what is wrong with you? It smells so good. So this is a 2021 release. The nose behind this is Louise Turner. It's like floral, fruity, woody. It's so good. Like, I almost want to say that this is more feminine leaning, but I really think a man could pull this off. Like, it's got that woody dry down that is beautiful. So it starts off with Black Currant, which I don't get too much of. Like, Sea Intense by Giorgio Armani has a ton of black currant in the opening, and I'm probably decluttering that one because I just can't take the black currant. Like, it's just too sweet for me. So black currant, freesia, pink pepper. The pink pepper helps it out too, just to spice it up a little bit. The mid is rose water, Petalia, orange blossom. Then the dry down is where all the woods are. Cashmere wood, Mexican vanilla, which I do get a little bit of like spicy vanilla. Ambergris and Akigala wood are in the dry down in the base. But this is a really cool fragrance. I will say it's probably not blind buy worthy if you're not a fragrance connoisseur. Like, this is not going to smell like, I don't know, like this, like Valentino, Donna Born Rome, Yellow Dream, like sweet. I think anyone would like that. I would gift that to anyone, female under the sun, regardless of age, any different category you could put somebody in, and they're gonna like this. They may not love it, but they're going to like it. This La Perla is probably not everybody's cup of tea. The packaging is beautiful. Here, let me show you the packaging. It's such a small bottle. I hope it will zoom in, not on my face. So I love everything about this. I love the packaging. I love the cap. I love the fragrance. But it's definitely one more for like perfume connoisseurs, or you'd have to like unique fragrances. So if you really want to stand out, this is a great fragrance. I just want to let you guys know it is pretty long lasting. I would say I get 6 hours-ish out of it, and yeah, it's just a good fragrance. It's kind of one that I savor though, because it is such a small bottle that I think, oh, I don't have very much of it. But this is the 1.7 fluid ounce, I think. No, this is a 1 fluid ounce. So this is 30 mils. But it's just so pretty. The presentation is beautiful. The fragrance is beautiful. It's a little more sophisticated, elevated. So if you're looking for something that is just really like, wow, what are you wearing? I think that you need to check out Possibilities by La Perla. Thank you guys so much for watching. What is your scent of the day? Have you smelled, this is the only fragrance by La Perla that I have ever experienced. If you have experienced other La Perla fragrances, drop that in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about Possibilities. Have you smelled it? Do you have it? Do you love it? Do you hate it? I want to know all the things. Let me know also if there are any other fragrances that you want a full like dedicated fragrance review on, just specifically on that fragrance. Drop that in the comment section below. Let me know your scent of the day. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love doing single fragrance reviews because I get to get a little more in depth, where a lot of times I'm doing top 10s or florals or something like that, where I really can't like think about each and every note or who the perfumer is, which by the way, Louise Turner, who made this one, she's actually beautiful, like really beautiful. So check that out. A lot of the times for perfumers are men, but she's a beautiful woman. Anyway, I just noticed that whenever I looked her up, because I always like to know a little more about the perfumers and who's making what and what other fragrances they've made. That's just exciting to me. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, click the notification bell, drop me a like, and also head over to Instagram and follow me over there for more like tips and tricks and also fragrances of the day. Smell you later.